And finally, around the tech innovations, right? So I think there's a lot to be said about tech innovations. We are particularly in that space ourselves. And going by the report this year, most people say that at least a lot of publishers, 51% according to the report, say that they don't have enough money to invest in tech. Tech is expensive. It is a huge expense, at least to start off with. So a lot of people do not have the money to put into tech. And further, the question is, what kind of innovation do you think we'll see in this space? Particularly things around AI, recommendation engine, and content tagging. Those are table stakes right now. Almost every publisher we know, every large publisher uses AI in some way or the other on their platform, mainly to either serve good content or tagging, SEO, better SEO. All of that is pretty much table stakes at this point. What else do we see as AI generated tech that publishers will use? Will they start creating news on the fly based on, let's say, some time series data, market data, or anything like that? Are those that will come on the forefront this year?
I don't know. Maybe I'm old school in that. Machines trying to put together good editorial. I've been proved horribly wrong several times in the past, and I may be proved completely wrong on this one as well. But I think the human mind has a malleability and a uniqueness which machines will possibly not be able to create as far as knowledge and wisdom and editorial content is concerned. So I think that may stay as on the fringes, not really become mainstream. And I may be totally wrong in that. But your observation that we don't invest enough in technology. I think it's always, these things happen in waves, right? When you are setting up, you necessarily have to invest a lot in technology because you're just setting up from scratch. And then you realize that you spent a hell of a lot of money and revenues still, are taking their time coming in. So you put a little stop and say, all right, this is the time to focus on making my product viable. That's the time at which your technology investments go into virtually maintenance mode. I mean, that's the reality of doing businesses, right? But then when revenues have picked up again, then you realize that now you can invest a little bit more in tech, and therefore you can sharpen your analytics engine, you can sharpen your recommendation engine, you can even try a bit of AI. I mean, who knows? You can even try and say, all right, let's create some content with AI. Maybe some quick videos of breaking news, all of which is easy because breaking news, you're not looking at any other visual, you're looking at just that visual of something on fire or something crashing, or and machines then would have the ability to turn around that video very quickly. So I think you will see this stop-start investment in technology because ultimately it has to be viable, right? I can keep on making as much investment as I want, and ultimately, why do you have people like Quintype? You can outsource a lot of your technology headache to you guys and really do much more of the front end stuff while you take care of the back end.